Let me ask you something. What really happens when people become afraid to speak? Or what really happens when truth slowly disappears, not with noise, but with silence? That is exactly why this book touched me personally. You see, this book, A Country Without Wars by Professor Sun Soon, is not just a novel that you read and forget. This book feels personal, it feels real, because it reflects the kind of society many people quietly fear, where people are controlled not by chains, but by fear, silence, and manipulated truth. As I was reading it, I kept asking myself, are we really free as we think? How many people stay silent because speaking costs too much? Now, this book takes us into an imaginary nation of Nyanza where once a rationed history is rewritten and citizens slowly forget that even how truth itself sounds like. But despite all that, memory refuses to die. What makes this book even more powerful is that it speaks to every ordinary citizen, every student, every leader, every citizen, every young African trying to understand the world around them. And honestly, the message is deep because we live in times where voices are easily silenced, where the truth is often debated, and where many people suffer quietly. Professor Sun Soon wrote this book with a lot of courage, wisdom, and emotion. You can even feel that the story comes from observation, from pain, from reflection, and from hope. The title itself is unforgettable, A Country Without Words, because a country does not only lose itself when buildings fall, it loses itself when people can no longer speak freely, remember freely, or even think freely. And that's why I believe this is more than just a book. It's a conversation starter, it's a wake up call, it's a voice for the silenced. If you're looking for a book that is going to challenge your mind, stir your emotions, and stay with you long after the last page, this is the book you need to read. A Country Without Words by Professor Sun Soon is a story based on silence, memory, resistance, and the power of truth. Let me ask you something. What really happens when people become afraid to speak? Or what really happens when truth slowly disappears, not with noise, but with silence? That is exactly why this book